guys, it's Elise and I'm here today with the lovely Cupquake.
Hi!
From the channel IHASCUPQUAKE. If you guys are not one of her millions of followers, then you have to go and check her out. We're gonna bring you guys two amazing desserts. I'm gonna show you how to make a chocolate piñata Cupquake Cupcake, and Cupquake's gonna show you guys how to make Minecraft puddings. Now, if you're not familiar with her channel, you have to go and check it out. She does amazing gaming, she does fun, geeky DIYs, and of course, she does some nerdy baking, which is where we come in together. So today we're gonna do some kind of nerdy baking for you.
Sweet.
Sweet.
Literally, sweet.
Fun. All right, so Cupquake, I thought today that we would make your little Cupquake into a cupcake.
Yay!
But we're not gonna bake anything because we're gonna go no bake today because it's easier and it's fun.
Yeah.
So we're gonna make a piñata. It's gonna be totally full of candy and we're gonna kick it off by melting some candy melts. The only things you guys are gonna need today are silicone cupcake mold, some chocolate coated sunflower seeds for sprinkles, some pink candy melts, some white candy melts, and whatever candy you wanna fill your delicious cupcake piñata or Cupquake piñata with. Do you wanna melt pink or do you wanna melt white?
I will do the pink.
Perfect, I will do the white. So we're gonna go double boiler method here, just because it's a little bit softer on those candy melts. In they go.
Ready? All of it? Should
all of
it go? Okay.
All of it in.
No candy left behind.
No candy left behind. So if you guys are having any trouble melting your candy melts, you can add a little bit of, I'm gonna do coconut oil or copha. Pop that in and that'll make them.
All of it?
Yeah, well, maybe a little for me. Most of it for you and a little for me. That'll do me.
Nice. I feel like it's a lot.
No, it's good, it's good. And that'll thin your candy melts down just so that they're a little bit easier to work with so that when we pour them in, you know all this. You guys know all this. All right, now that our candy melts are all melted, do you want to do our top?
Yeah.
All right, perfect. So the top of your giant cupcake is going to be the darker pink. And then once you've done the top, then we're going to mix it with the white to make a lighter pink.
Okay, make sure to use a towel.
Because it will be hot.
Hot. And then we're gonna roll it around, right?
Roll it around, or you can scrape it around depending on how it's looking. And you wanna be careful to try and roll it all the way up to the edges. So while you're rolling that, I'm going to mix in like 80% of the white, not all of the white, because I need a little bit for the white on the very, very top of this cupcake. And then as I mix that white through that pink, what we're getting is a really lovely light pink. Perfect, so while Cupquake's doing that, I'm gonna use the lighter pink and I'm gonna make the base. I like this, help in the kitchen. I mean, we can get it done
quicker.
Half the time, twice the results. I'm just gonna shake out any excess from that one because I definitely don't want the base to be too thick. All right, perfect. They can go off into the fridge to set.
Okay.
Off we go.
Okay, so these are now hardened. We're now gonna do a second coat so that we can make sure that we don't get any cracks and then it looks nice.
Perfect. So. A little bit more for you.
Yes.
And a little bit more for me. And this will set pretty quick, yeah. So just use your spatula and kind of drag it up the sides. And we're using the light pink for both because the dark pink's already on the outside of the top. So it doesn't really matter if it's just light pink inside, and it saved us having to keep any of that dark pink off to the side. Perfect. It's not gonna be that beautiful on the inside, but it's gonna be gorgeous on the outside, and that's all that matters.
Yep.
Back into the fridge, 5 more minutes.
It's not all that matters. It's on the inside that counts. We're gonna fill it with candy.
And there's gonna be candy on the inside. Perfect. Into the fridge.
Okay.
All right, so our 2 layers of chocolate are set. Cupquakes is out.
Looks good.
To bring them out, all you want to do is just roll the sides down gently. So that's the beauty of silicone, is you can just roll it down. You'll hear it peeling away and you can pop your little cupcake out. Try not to handle it around the outsides too much, and you don't want to handle it too much because it'll start to melt. Now it's time for decorating.
Okay.
Always the best part.
Okay, so we're gonna use these as the sprinkles, and I'm gonna dip them in the remaining chocolate that we have to act as the glue, and we're gonna stick them right on the outside of this.
Perfect, and while you're doing that, I'm gonna use an edible marker to make the really cute little eyes and mouth of our little Cupquake Cupcake. Awesome, how are your sprinkles going?
Good, I'm just adding one more.
Perfect, all right. While Tiffany's doing that, I'm gonna stick mine to this plate. Because we know we're gonna smash this, we don't want the cupcake to be messing around or moving around on the plate. Pink chocolate, onto the plate or onto your cake board, and then on goes our base. Candy time.
You're gonna put it inside?
I think we wanna put it inside.
Okay, what do you wanna put in?
What's your favorite candy?
I like colors.
You like colors? Why don't we do like some of this, some of that?
We could do this as the filler.
Yeah, and then this
on
is the,
top.
okay, done.
Okay.
You guys can mix it up. Put whatever you want in here. Candies, you could put a gift in here. It's the perfect present holder in my opinion. Candy, candy everywhere. All right, now you need to make sure none of your candy's coming in around the outside. And then we have to carefully drizzle some pink chocolate. This is where it gets a little bit hairy. We're just gonna drizzle some pink chocolate around this outer edge, just on the outer edge. Try not to let it dribble down around the outside. If it's gonna go anywhere, we want it to kind of like dribble on the inside, because then we won't see it. All right, Cupquake, complete your cupcake.
Okay. There it goes.
Here it goes. It looks perfect.
There we go.
All stuck together.
Good.
All right, finishing touches. We're gonna grab a little bit more of this white chocolate and we're gonna make like kind of the little pointy tip.
The frosting on top.
The frosting.
This is frosting. This is just extra frosting.
You know what?
Frosting on frosting.
This is Cupquake's Cupcake. She can have as much frosting as she wants. So we're just gonna dribble a little bit on top and kind of let it just slide down.
Yeah.
And make sure this is not super, super hot. So if you've melted it, try and let it sit just for a couple of minutes so it's like warm, not hot.
Or else there'll be a big hole
And we
on
don't
the
want
top
that.
of your cupcake.
That leads to candy. It's not a bad thing. You can give it a couple little taps on the bench. Don't be too rough. Oh my God, it's looking amazing.
So cute.
And then I kind of just added like a little bit more on top. I had to pull it up in a little peak. The final finishing touches on Cupquake's Cupcake is going to be 2 little eyeballs and a little pink tongue with some of that leftover melted chocolate. All right, that's it. That's our little hollow chocolate cupcake Cupquake.
It's super Cupquake Cupcake.
Cupquake Cupcake. Try
There we
saying
go.
that 10 times fast. Thank you so much for coming into the kitchen today. It was so much fun.
Me. It was so fun.
So fun. If you guys want to see us smashing this open, we're going to put it on both of our Instagrams. So make sure that you check us out there. Definitely check out Cupquake's channel. She's amazing and I love her and I know you guys are going to love her too. Thank you again.
Thank you.
And thanks guys. See you next time.